Education gave us power to connect, adapt, and grow, even far from home. First, I arrived in Hungary. I didn't know much Hungarian. Just a few words helped me to ask, how are you and how is your doing? Such as, sziasztok, jó napot, hogy vagytok, jól? Super. Also, Duolingo taught me that as orvos egy lanet var, and this is relevant to our topic today. Even knowing these words, it was enough to feel a bit home, to feel a little bit more home. And it reminded me that education is just not about knowledge. It's about feeling seen, capable, and connected. I want to ask you to take a second for this question. Have you ever found yourself feeling lost, afraid, confused, wondering why the life is getting so bad? Why everything is out of control? Why everything is against me? Would they will get better ever? This was me, a little kid caught on the storm of the war. I was just trying to enjoy my childhood. I know you're wondering, did I survive? Yes, thanks, Polly. Not just survived. I came out with a smile on the other end, tells thousands of stories, and another thousand of story, hidden ones. You're wondering how I could manage to get out. Did a ticket plan fall out of the sky? Did I win the lottery? A guardian angel was watching over me? The short answer, of course, no. And the long answer, yes. Now together, please let's come back a lot in time to our childhood. I was 6 years old. As any other child, motivated, happy to start my educational journey, new friends, new life. I born in a Kurdish village in northern Syria. So far, I just spoke in Kurdish. And the education somewhere required to speak in Arabic. I need to learn the subject and the entire language as well. At 9 years old, I moved with my family to the capital to look for a better life. I was the only Kurdish in my classroom. Everyone recommended me to keep it secret. I resist. And one day I declared I was a Kurdish. And after that, I lost half of my friend. However, the life go on, and my desire of education. When you're home, don't have a books, even a library card can give you the miracle and feeling home. In my house, I never had a book until I discovered the Damascus library when it was free for student access. I spent endless days reading and learning how the life is, how others live, what the meaning of love, the development of mathematics and science. I always dreamed to study business, to be the first skills worker in my family. I planned, and I'm still planning, to have my own coffee shop. I was this close to my dream university admission. But sometimes the least you expect can go so wrong, especially in a country like Syria, when the luxury of peaceful can be as fickle as weather on any given day. I was prepared in my admission exams, but I was not prepared to perform them under condition of war. One day, on my way to registration of the course with my friend, we found ourselves under fire. One of us could make it, to the next day. The love of my high school fell a victim for the same similar fate. I tried to stay alone in the home because my family was hoping to back home soon. I promised them I will save the home. But in the end, I had no choice. I leave it behind to save myself and my family. After all this, my only hope was these books and this learning. So the books become my friend, and the learning become my love. And the only things to silence this gunfire was to stay in my own thought and imagination. A peaceful create for me an environment as a sweet relief. Did you ever wait 6 years for an answer? All your future depends on this answer. We end up in Iraq as a refugee. The first things I did, I took my transcript, high school, and this was the only things I took from my home, to the governmental office. I wait 6 years, every day, waiting in a message, the news that you can do it. I never had it until today. I start working in a humanitarian organization, trying to help others and change the condition of their life. I meet a person who secured for me a scholarship to Mexico. It was hard, shock. I'm ready to change my direction to another continent, but always the shield of education show me that I can. So I take and I decide to go. After endless flight and airport, I arrived. And I was successful to enroll in the university. But there was a teeny problem. I don't speak Spanish. And I needed to learn it less than 1 year again. I did it because I had that before. Even always I need to give more than others to complete this journey. I completed and I graduated. I had my diploma. But again, the education surprised me that it's not about holding a diploma. It's to discovering a beautiful country, culture, traditional, delicious cuisine, meeting people, families, friends. And this makes me more confident to go forward. And less than 1 year, I start to research for a new journey. I look to continue to deepen my knowledge in finance and business and life. Yes, the lovely Budapest. I decided to continue my master program in Budapest. As my life don't have problem and complicated, my visa appointment was canceled just before 2 days last year. But thanks for the embassy in Mexico City and for the university, they provide me all necessary help to get my visa. So, prepared myself, bought my ticket, and my way to the airport, feeling everything is fine. 2 hours before, the company informed me that the flight is canceled. Again. And I needed to reach the semester because I had 3 days just to be in Budapest. I stood up. I fought 1 hour of using my knowledge in negotiation with the company. I gained a business flight to Budapest. A new journey, happy, sad, confused, motivated, but always I have the same shield with me, dedication. Wanted to start to deep my knowledge in finance because it's my passion. It's my future. I always want to have more education and finance. Not just that, same. New culture that I want to discover, and new people I want to meet, a new language I want to learn. Let me show you my journey. The start point, I cross continent, border, language, crisis to make my dream. I just had a dream. I had nothing. I believe that education can take me out. I was right. The education saved me. Not just opened the doors for me. It's given me a purpose of life, identity, and confidence to go forward. And what about your journey? What about your past resilience? When and what you want to use it? You don't need a war to test your resilience. The life can give you more and more and more of difficult and challenge. I ask you to value your education, to protect it, to use it. For me, I start there, and now I'm there, I'm here. But it's not the end. Because for me, it's not a journey of success. It's a journey to give back. The same gift I have been given during my life, I want to make it back to the youth of difficult background that they need a light in their past, a help, a support. So it's my next goal and step to support them, no matter where they are from, no matter who they are. I want to do it because I want to make them feel what I feel during my journey. The world needs our voice. The world needs our idea. The world needs our resilience. And don't get scared if your life gets difficult. You always can make it. Just go. To show the resilience will take you so far, more than you imagine. Just believe in yourself. And thank you so much for being here.